I'm Clarissa. A lot of people call me Sweet though. I am in Black Folks Don't Swim. I play bass. I write a lot of songs. I also am like A&R and co-music directors with Themba. Black Folks Don't Swim is kind of like a prompt. So like when you hear it, like a lot of people like go, oh, that's funny, or like, I can swim, or like all kinds of various things. Did a key change, and also I think that we should start the Crush on You chord simpler, but know that we're pushing that tempo into this one, like slower. That's what it's about too, is kind of like how you may respond to hearing sort of that like, that statement or that question being posed to you, like how does that make you feel?
You want me to count it off?
I do want you to count it off.
But it's slower. Let's see.
As a musical director, I think that like I'm a facilitator. I know all the voices that I have available to me. So like all the keys of the piano, or like if you're cooking, you know all the spices that you got in the cabinet, and you know that constantly you kind of got to taste, you got to adjust, you got to add some more of this, got to add a little bit of that. And constantly like keeping in mind like, you know, where's the audience going to be in all of that? How are they going to respond to this? Like, is it too thick for us to see like each and every person feeling their role shining through? Yes, that's it. We got this.
They say black folk don't swim. How? We don't swim. We float. We float, we float, we float, we float.
We kind of have like this call and response chant we do where it's like, black folks don't swim, we float.
Oh, we don't swim. Oh, we don't float. Hey, hurry your mind to the moon.
When we're playing, like we'll have sections that are just coming together and be like, well, that sounds like go-go. That sounds like jazz. That sounds like reggae. That sounds like funk. And like all these different genres, that's Latin music, that's cumbia. So those things sort of just like float up when we're playing. Thing too is like that feeling when everything locks, like even you, like I saw you like sitting, like you have the moments where your head start bobbing, where all of us like feel that energy and we like have to get up, we start playing or we start digging in. It's because we feel those things just come together. It's just like a perfect bite. Like I'm thinking like curry right now, like the perfect bite of curry just has every flavor in it perfectly. It's amazing. It's just, I'm hungry, I want some food. We are so attuned and aware to each other.
We did it real cool before.
Themba is like the most recent person that we've been playing with regularly, and he also like is co-musical director now, and I just love also how he's sort of like attuned to each thing. Yeah, I'm carrying over to one. Hearing each little thing and able to like fit himself around it, to like push the ups and downs.
2, 3.
Yànjú is just like ethereal. Like, I don't know, I feel like with their voice it takes things into like another atmospheric place. So like, you know, it's so, I love collaborating with them. Kailasa just has such amazing energy. Like she always sort of brings that performance aspect to it, and it's so like in tune with who she is. Like she can channel and do all those things. Nithin, I would say like musically comes from like different traditions, like where he knows like all those classic rock sounds. And like I know that rock is like also black music too, like I wasn't raised on that though. So like hearing the way that his voice like pushes the band to like some of these insane highs, like I love playing with Nithin. DeZ is so talented. And DeZ is also seemingly like so unassuming, like she's just kind of like in the background, but like DeZ similarly kind of has a hand in everything, like does audio engineering, does play the piano, will get up and like hit the drums real quick. It's just like so attuned to the amount of space that she takes up and the amount of space that she leaves for everybody else to sort of to do the music, to do this shit. Like, and everybody in the band like is so conscious and aware of how they take up space. It's also about like who we are as people and the way that we sort of move throughout the world. And that's, I like that, that's important.
A couple years ago, I couldn't have imagined being in a band like Black Folks. I couldn't have. It's given me like a real like strong sense of community. I'm learning different things because I usually don't perform with a band. I'm learning to be more confident in how I deliver my vocals. You know, I'm learning to listen a lot better. Yeah, I don't know, the band is a blessing. Like, the band is a blessing.
Find out what you're missing.
Like the first rehearsal, they were like, just come to rehearsal and see what's up, basically. So I came to rehearsal, I was kind of shy, I like stood to the side, and they were like, come on, you can sing this song, you know this. I think it was It's Love by Joe Scott, and the band liked me. Like, it was Sequoia on the keys, Sequoia Snyder on the keys. DeZ was like doing her homework like on the side, and like Asia was on the drums. So the band has changed a lot, like since I've been in it, like in the past 6 months. In this band, I can express myself fully. I can rock out, like we can do any genre and like make it so-called our own, or like we can just bend it, you know, into something that we all like. And it is necessary to, yes, sometimes take up space, but also like listen and just allow the silence, or allow the other players to play.
We're new in one sense, but we're also like something that's like just so ancient and known that like when you hear it, immediately like people respond to it, people dance, people sing, people feel like, oh, we're in this experience together with the band. Like that's what I always try to capture in any song I write, in any arrangement we do. Like, let's be here presently and also imagine where we've come from and where we're going.
I did a show at Smithsonian over the summer, and they played as part of like my backing band. And then after that, I would go to like their shows. I would go to like Black Folks Don't Swim shows, and like sometimes they would have me fill in. Like there was one time Kailasa couldn't make it, so I stood in. We would have jam sessions. And then after a while, they were like, do you want to just join the band? And I was like, all right, cool.
Music is always a part of culture, and it's something that you can always bond with someone over, to say like, this sound, this feeling has been impactful for you. When I think about like the call and response of go-go, or like when you're walking down a DC street and there's like that one Metro PCS with like go-go bumping out, and it's just like the soundtrack to the whole block. That's how I want people to feel.
The band is like, it's really familial for me. I can't speak for everybody, but like I have some like strong connections with the people that I've been working with so far, and I just met them this year. I have like love love for these people. Like I look out for them like they're my little sisters or big brothers or whatever. I just admire these people a lot too. Like, and I don't know, like our bonds have been growing through the music.
In rehearsal, it felt a little rough at times because it's like a key part of like what we do is that audience, like the way that everybody was connecting to the songs that we do, connecting to our energy, connecting to like who we are. That's what brought it all together. And the audience gave us so much. Like people were dancing, people were singing, and like it just allowed us to go to that other place. Sometimes it's hard, like when you're in rehearsal, it's like, okay, like what's the crowd gonna be doing? Are they gonna be feeling it? Like, even in rehearsal, I had those moments of like, yeah, that's gonna connect with like somebody right in the front, and then somebody right in the front's like, hey. Like the whole crowd was like that today. Like our family was here tonight. Like, oh shit, I'm like hitting this mic, and I was like, it was just amazing. Like, it was really amazing. I just know we're here for a reason. No matter who comes and goes in our band, like, you know, there's something greater that's holding us all together, and I feel like that's like our purpose and what we're here to do. And like that's just about holding space for like where Black music lives, holding space for queer folks, holding space for people of like all different marginalized identities to come and to just like let the music do these things for them. It's honestly an honor to be blessed and to be like chosen to like to make music with these people, to do this art. Like it's just like, it's like my deepest like calling. Like it's so important to me. I feel like emotional, I really do. Like, oh. Wow, this is like surreal. This is what we're meant to do. This is what we're here to be about.
Yo, we did that. With no soundtrack.
None.
No soundtrack.
Kudos to you.
I flow personally.